the North Korean crisis? When you think about North Korea, what do you think about? Everybody's hungry. Poor. Do you think that North Koreans, more than half a century on, are no longer like South Koreans? Are they no longer Koreans in that sense? In your eyes?
I still consider them as Koreans, and I think I am pro-unification, so I want the two countries to be reunited. And the South Korean government is making a lot of efforts for families who are divided. They can't really see each other, so they have programs for that. And I think that's a good thing. And I feel like eventually that will kind of work towards building a mutual relationship between South Korea and North Korea. And I feel like the problem is it's a South Korea. I think South Korea and North Korea is a South Korea North Korea problem. When I was a kid, there was a missile that just flew from North Korea and landed on the other side of Japan. So it went from South Korea, Japan, and then it landed on the other side of Japan. So things like that happen, but we're kind of used to it. So it's eh.
Right.
But at the same time, it's a threat because they're constantly testing missiles and blowing things up. So I feel that's a problem. But in terms of a humanitarian problem, I know that a lot of North Koreans who try to leave North Korea through Chinese borders, once they're caught, a lot of the Chinese officials they don't want to deal with them, so they would send them back to North Korea. And what would happen is that there would be I don't know if it's a myth, but last time I heard they're burned and hung at the same time. Or if the woman is pregnant, they give you forced abortion. And the woman literally sees her baby die before she's dead. There's cruel things that are happening in North Korea.
So you're half Korean and you grew up in America. You're American. So how invested are you in North Korea? You think, or the whole idea of North Korea and that whole crisis?
It was an arbitrary line drawn by two white guys, and I think it's how it's been ever since, and it's just it seems wrong. And the fact that they're separated and that it's very isolationist. And I think that's the main reason why, a lot of people are very misled and they don't know a lot about what goes on in there. And they just, have all these assumptions about, communist regime, all this. And it makes it hard for knowledge to get out because it's so isolationist. But, there are definitely ways of knowing more about it, and I think that a lot of people have an opinion about North Korea without really being informed.
Do you feel angry about what's going on?
Not angry, it's not really, it's not angry, but it's a sympathy. It's a kind of sympathy. So it's the same people, right? Simon and South Korea.
Yes.
And they are North Koreans. I think they are different from our people, South Korea. So we are the same people, we are the same nationality.